and we talked a while. I knew in my heart what I needed to do, so I walked up to the front and committed myself and my life to God. The biggest difference I can see in my life since accepting Jesus is that I've realized where I was before and where I want to be with my relationship with God. I realized that my church family is a great support system for me, and I needed to surround myself with other Christians if I want to stay on track in my walk with God. When I feel discouraged, I can reach out to my church family and receive the encouragement and help I need to stay on track. A few weeks ago, Now made a big impact in my life by showing me that being surrounded by my church family is essential for me to become closer to God. I can't always see how He's working in my life, but having my church family around to encourage me and help guide me is helping me to better understand what He's saying to me. I want to become a better servant of God. I want to spread the word and walk the path He has set for me. And in order to receive the support that I need to do that, I need to be submerged in my church and surround myself with my church family. So I've made a commitment to myself and God to do this. It started with realizing that I needed to not just show up on Wednesday nights for youth group, but that I needed to be present on Sundays for Sunday school and church. I felt led to join the praise band to use my love for singing to worship God, and I've signed up for the mission trip so I can be a servant to others. All of these commitments and realizations are coming from Jesus and my commitment to accepting Him into my heart.
Have you trusted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, sir.
Baptized you, my sister, in the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Buried in the likeness of His death. Raised to walk in newness of life.
One of the new traditions that we have here in First Baptist is that when a young man or woman whose father is a member of our church comes to join by baptism, we ask the father to do the baptism. And I believe Tracy is coming. This is Colin Murphy. Colin says, a long time ago, my family didn't go to church very much. I didn't know much about Jesus. I would hear my grandparents talk about this great guy and how he did amazing things, but I still didn't really know him. I just thought he was some guy that died a long time ago. Not long after my mom passed away, we started to go to church almost every Sunday. One year during VBS, the pastor told us to bow our heads and say this prayer if we wanted to accept Jesus into our heart. I said that prayer, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Over the years, we got more active in the church, and in 2015, we started to go into church on Wednesdays. One Wednesday, Ryan told us to bow our heads and say this prayer to ask Jesus into our hearts, and I did it, and I meant it. After I got saved, life got easier. I don't have to worry or stress over anything because I know that Jesus is watching over me and taking care of me. I have invited friends to church where their relationship with Jesus is growing. I know one day that they will be in heaven with me. Last month, I went to the last day of Disciple Now weekend. In that one day, I learned so much. Jesus Christ has made such an impact in my life, and for that, I praise Him. Was Emma Murphy. My life before I asked Jesus to be my Savior, I never had the urge to go to church. When people talked about Jesus or the Bible, it sounded like a rule book. It was as though it went through one ear and out the other. I felt I was missing something. When I accepted Jesus in my life, I was at Uprising when Ryan was preaching. Ryan said that if anybody in the room had not accepted Jesus and wants to, raise your hand. I knew I was ready, so I raised my hand and we said a prayer. My life after asking Christ in my heart, I had the desire to go to church. Now when people talk about Jesus or the Bible, I want to listen. I I've wanted to share my faith and teach others about Christ and bring them closer to Him. I'm more aware of people who need help in finding Jesus. Now I feel that following my Lord is not a rule, it's a life's ambition. This last one is C.J. Byford. I love this testimony. You're going to love this one. C.J. says, "Before I asked Jesus Christ to be my Savior, I was a very mean boy. And I got used to it. But I didn't know how to stop. 2 days after Christmas, I was in my room when I was saved. I felt excited. After saying the prayer that I repeated after my mom, I told my whole family, and they were excited for me. After I got saved, God made some changes in me, like being nicer and not aggravating my little brother as much as I used to." What a testimony of God getting a hold of a little heart.